a warm welcome. It's a pleasure and an opportunity for us to introduce Dr. Pravin Shetty, who is the founder of Tutsi, one of the leading companies today in clear aligner business. Today we will talk about his journey and also the way he's actually been able to formulate the business in the country as one of the leading clear aligner business setup. Also, before that, let me also introduce 3D Graphy News. We are a media consortium and also a company promoting 3D technology in the country. Currently, we are to a reach of almost 1 lakh in the next 3 months. Those started very new, but we were in the pilot project of connecting cords with all the different sectors. We have close to 14 different sectors that we cover, and dental being also one of them. The key intent is that researchers and scientists and end users and technology companies can benefit from this particular platform to make it more engaging and learn and understand what is the growth story, and also to know what is happening new, because there are so much of case studies that can be learned and understood in 3D technology, which encompasses of 3D printing, 3D scanning, 3D visualization, materials, software, simulation, all of this, because this all needs to be a part of the entire ecosystem. And so let me now introduce you all to Dr. Pravin Shetty, who is the founder with Tutsi, one of the leading companies today.
So, Dr. Shibu, for inviting me for this kind interaction with you, and I would like to thank all the viewers who will be going to view this and take some inspiration, aspiration from us, that how we started our business 10 years back and what we had reached currently. And my journey with Shibu, I think we are connected for more than 5 years, and we have been interacting with you from the start of inception of this company to where we are reached right now. My journey, actually, like I'm a orthodontist by profession, so I practice in Bandra, Car, and my journey in this subject, it started well in 2004, where I first got exposed to a new subject in orthodontics, that is invisible braces. So I've been to Germany, trained in this new system, and when the Indian doctors were like against this technology, I went ahead and got myself trained and came back and started propagating this system by doing few cases and getting the good results. And then in 2008-9, I developed my own CAD-CAM system by the name of Lingual Matrix. So it is like one of the invention from Indian orthodontic doctor, and it has been patented also. So then this journey of lingual orthodontics, it started from 2004 to 2009. And in 2014, when we realized that there is something new is going to come, and that is aligners. So then again, I went to Paris, I went to Korea, I trained myself in this aligner technology. But at that time, this technology was more of manual. It was not a 3D printed or virtual setup or something. I still remember in 2011-12, where I used to do aligners, I used to take the impression and do the manual cutting of the teeth, and then making thermoforming sheets of this aligner. Then slowly, because of certain companies, they venture into the software. I got first software in 2013-14, and the first printer, I think at that time there was no printer available in Bombay. So I used to send my models to print in Chennai, Bangalore, and from there I used to get the model back to Bombay, and we used to make the aligners and deliver it to patient. Then slowly in 2015-16, the printer came to Bombay, a small size printer. Then it has become like more cost effective. The cost, I still remember, Shibu, I used to print one model for 1400 to 1800 rupees. A single aligner model used to be printed at 1400 rupees at that time. So that was the cost of one model. So it was very costly for the aligners. Then in 2016, we got the printer and started manufacturing, giving it to a lot of our patients. I was very much into B2B segment. Then we thought that to make aligner more popular, we need to go into the B2C segment. So we started doing a good amount of marketing for our brand Tutsi, and then doing the scan, and then we made an entire ecosystem of marketing, scanning, planning, then manufacturing, and then delivery system. So it's entire ecosystem what we had built with Tutsi. That's the USP of our system. It is just not any product delivery system or any product which is off the shelf. So we take the responsibility of designing the smile, manufacturing the smile, and hand holding the patient till the time he is satisfied with his smile. So before COVID, the things were good. Suddenly then in March 20, the COVID came, everything was stuck, everything was closed, and we were also closed for like 3-4 months. But then again in June, July, we started, took a chance to survive ourselves and open up with the scanning facilities to a lot of people. We started doing the scan with our doctors here and there. And then this COVID, the work from home culture, it has become more popular. And because of this, the Tutsi has become more popular because everybody wants to have the scan at their place, at their clinic, at the office. So our team of doctors, they go, they visit, they do the scan, discuss, consult, and then we do all the plan and then deliver it out at our partner clinic. So lot of things we struggle, and over the period of time, like from the last 2 years, there is no looking back. And the team size, the team of doctors, like it is like a 24/7 we are working now. And I can proudly say, like, we are having one of the biggest dental 3D printing facilities in Bombay, and as well as the biggest aligner planning center in Bombay. So
fantastic, doctor. No, that's the beauty. That's the beauty, doctor. I mean, we are so happy to know that this is something called the blue ocean strategy. At times of trouble, you look forward to opportunities. That comes with the sheer amount of focus and innovation and passion. Because in COVID times, I know it's been a very challenge for everybody, but you took that challenge and converted that into an opportunity, because scanning at home and at the doorstep, and then to deliver these products at their doorstep was a great innovation, doctor. And really, we appreciate the efforts made. So how many so while that happened, I'm sure there was a challenge, but now it's become a part and parcel of your business model, wherein people go to the patient and then scan their oral cavity, and then the next I know is that you just hand over the entire set of maybe 12 or 30 sets, or whichever the number in terms of the planning that needs to be achieved. So that's efficiency, right. And this is actually digital dental aspect that you've been able to do. So tell me, I'm sure it would not have been easy to convince people. So how did the entire marketing activity start actually, doctor, in the process?
See, like if you see, as an orthodontist, I was able to see what is there in the future, because I was definitely knowing that future is not what we think, that patient will come to us any point of time, travel a long distance and come back and meet us. Because right now in all the metro city, traveling is a big problem. Scheduling the appointment is a big problem. And then if you see the worldwide, the technology is affecting every part of our day-to-day activities, and every subject is been affected. I can say it's been revolutionized with the technology. And in orthodontics is a subject where lots of things, like in terms of virtual planning, in terms of 3D printing, in terms of the force delivery to the tooth, how the teeth need to be moved, it has been now more predicted, more designed by the software. Right. So we know over the period of time that orthodontics is going to be changed, and with this technology of 3D scan, 3D print, and the appliance, so everything it's becoming like it's having a togetherness effect to each other. Like one thing is helping to another one, and it's been 100% sure now over the period of time, because of this newer technology, there will be less appointment. There will be less adjustment. There will be no emergency. We can do virtual monitoring. We can do remote monitoring, and everything is under the control. because the science, the digital science itself is so predicted now. All the tooth movement is more controlled. So because of this, we know that this aligner is there to stay. This is going to revolutionize orthodontics. And with the technology, we are fortunate enough to use this to the maximum now.
Yes.
Because marketing, definitely, we do lots of performance marketing like in Facebook, Google, and other thing, and we do lots of product marketing, product information. We make it's a big thing for us also to make the general public aware what is there in the market currently, what is the new technologies available currently. So we need to educate, we need to motivate, we need to inform all the people that this is the new thing available and at an affordable cost. So definitely we have provided an state of art technology at an affordable price and made this more accessible to all our people. Till now it was a distant dream that aligners can be available at this cost. It was not possible. It was absolutely not possible. Now, because our vision and the entire team hard work, we are made this more accessible, more affordable, and it's a state-of-art technology.
Fantastic, doctor. Also, when it comes to, we also believe that 3D technology should be democratized in terms of making it more convenient for everybody till the last mile in terms of how it can be utilized, and also when it comes to price and cost. You have been able to manage all of that. So I'm sure for the kind of scale and size that you have been able to formulate, what was the initial, so what is the pattern of investment that you have been able to, gain traction to start? I think I've also heard that you have two levels of investments that you got for the company.
Yeah.
And what is the
definitely
future plans?
Yeah. So we like when I started, it was like my own company. So we used to, it's like we used to work, we used to earn, and we used to invest in the company, and we used to grow. Then I team up with my other colleagues. So there are my another 3 co-founders are there: Dr. Manjul, Dr. Arpi, and Dr. Anirudh Kale. So we are all orthodontists. So we team together, and then we pulled in certain investment from our own pocket, so that initially as a seed round or something we should sail through. And then once we got a good positive traction, then we pitched to the external investor, and very fortunate to get the good people on the board. It may not be possible for me to reveal, but a good amount of private equity guys, they supported us, and we got our Series A funding, we got our Series B funding, and then now we are into our Series C funding. But then with a good amount of market creation, good amount of service to the patient, and amount of what you say, the interest what we created, definitely it has created a lot of buzz in the market. And then the good investment private equity guys, we met them and pitched, and we are very fortunate to have them on our board, and they supported us very well. And because of that support, we are able to do a mass marketing and reach maximum length and breadth of India, and motivate, educate, and provide them this affordable product to everyone.
Yeah, so it's commendable, Doctor, in terms of the scale that it's actually reached today in only a year and a half, not even a year. I mean, so the scale that it actually could achieve is commendable for the way it has been translated in terms of business. What is the size of the organization, Doctor, if I may understand, and how do you function when it comes to penetration of this particular business? Do you have a franchisee model? So just for a broader share of input, so that the audience can also understand it better.
Yeah. So Shibu, what I would like to say, we know, like over the period of time, if we are to grow as a product, as a brand, we need to take care of our patient very well. Okay, so it's not just you make an aligners and you deliver to the patient and just leave the patient on their own. So we know that we need to handle the patient, and it's our duty and it's our responsibility to make sure that every patient who is treated by us need to be happy, need to be satisfied, and for that this product need to be delivered, and it need to be what you say, like we should achieve the goal and the result. So whatever we think that the patient comes to us for the smile correction, whatever the design we had sent it to them, the product need able to deliver it. So that's why when we thought that we need to make such an ecosystem where from marketing to designing to manufacturing to delivery, everything we should be having in house, so that we can what you say, control our quality, we can train our people, we can train our doctors properly, so that we all are at the same level, so that the entire delivery system is absolutely as per our protocol, as per our SOP. Then again, to grow further, other than our ecosystem, we are associated with lots of doctors, dentists, orthodontists across India. So all these doctors, they are partnered with us, and whatever the patient they feel like it can be treated with tooth aligners, they send us the scan image or impression, and then we manufacture for them and we give it to them. So in this sense, we had created like a good partnership with the dentist, orthodontist, as well as through marketing, we had created our own pool of patient to whom we cater from ourselves. So in this way, we had managed, and we keep in mind that at the end, the appliance need to deliver and the patient need to be happy. So most important, the customer satisfaction is very much for us. For that, if you want to do anything, we are ready to go the extra mile to deliver.
Yeah. Also, because you've already taken up the challenge of B2C, it's very, very important that you have a direct connect and see that the customer
I will say it can't be means I will not say it's like a B2C. I will say it's B2C to B.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So there is a doctor.
You need to have a system. Yes. Yeah. Because B2B is also a part of a system. You can't completely negate B2B, but you have to also have a system. So, but you are able to connect well to the customers directly also in terms of where you could actually share some information and customer testimonials and all that. So, really commendable. Now, from here, Doctor, what is the scale and the size of the organization in terms of people? How many people working with the organization?
I'll tell you, like when we started, we are the group of 10, four as a founder and then few founding members. Then over the period of time, we grown, we had become like a team of 100, 200 people. Then during COVID, then again we stopped and the number came down. But then as the lockdown restriction is lifted, we started picking up, and currently we have the two parent company. Like one is we have one parent company and two brands, that is Tootsie and Skinsy. We are also into the skincare product and everything. And the total team size currently is between 2,500 to 3,000 people working for our company. So this is planned or they are distributed across from the marketing to lead generation to counselor to planners to manufacturing to doctors to orthodontists, so to the customer support. So there is a huge team to manage the entire infrastructure.
So currently, when you're using these machines, these are high-end machines. So the total number of scanning machines, the scanners, the intraoral scanners, and the 3D printers, I'm sure you are using an SLA. So the number of machines in terms of a setup would be in quantum of doctor and number of scanners. So these are your members going out with the intraoral scanner to scan the
so
patients,
I can't reveal the number, but definitely we have a great chunk of scanner which has been present across 11 cities of Bombay. 11 cities of India. We are present in Bombay, Delhi, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Kolkata, Bangalore, and Lucknow, Indore. So lot of places we are stationed. And as well as the 3D printing also, we are using one of the finest or state-of-art SLA printer. state of art SLA printer, and with a great manufacturing capacity.
Right. And also the designing has been done in-house because of the kind of
Yes,
the
yes.
quantum of work is happening, so it is all done in-house.
Yes, entire
So the entire check measure can
designing.
be done by your team itself. So it can be
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
responsive
So
in terms of what needs to be achieved.
yeah, so we have to be really we are very quality conscious, and
Yes.
we are really a patient centric. So whatever the design plan, the team of doctors, there is a good amount of brainstorming session happens every day. So we do the diagnosis, we understand the problem, then according to the problem we design the plan. So it's not that one plan fits for all, it's like all the plans are customized, and then our team of doctors, they communicate with the patient and make them understand that what is possible with aligners and what is not possible with aligners. So depending on that, we discuss, and then
Okay.
we go ahead for the manufacturing.
Uh, 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 any idea, any plans to even look at larger expansion, doctor, for the kind of investments that you would have already made? But is there, because since there is a great operation, could be still in the inception stage for the kind of response that you're already getting. But do you have larger plans to even expand in terms of having more centers with the machines and the scanners put together? I'm just saying in terms of scaling up.
Yes. Definitely. Means we are currently, like, whatever we are doing is to cater our demand, but we have the capacity. Means we are also thinking to be an OEM for lots of, means currently we are also an OEM manufacturer for other people, for other aligner manufacturer, and also we are planning
Okay.
to expand in India as well as outside India for our aligner product. And for the manufacturing, yes,
Okay.
like anyone has any need, we are there to help them. If anyone needs to do any manufacturing or any OEM requirement, we have the capacity for them to for us to cater to them.
Fantastic, sir. I mean, that's an integrated model because you're actually a businessman looking at a larger scope of business. Because then you're not confined to only your set of brand. You're also looking at offering services to a very large audience and building more brands in the country. So that's really commendable. Any other product line that you might be also interested apart from aligner business, doctor?
We are thinking like
Medical device.
whichever the
I'm talking
product.
about medical device.
Yeah. It means we are also thinking like any product which comes under the 3D printing in dental or medical. We are definitely looking into that. One such product, as I say, is like obstructive sleep apnea. The device are there, or there is another device which is known as mandibular positioner are there, or the TMJ splints are there. So all these appliances, over the period of time, it has also evolved. Initially, it has to be manually created. Now, with the 3D designing and the 3D print, that everything it can be done with the same what you say,
Machine.
the infrastructure
Technology.
and the same machine. Yeah. So
also,
definitely for
surgical
obstructive sleep
guides,
apnea.
doctor? Surgical guides, even surgical guides for various implantologists might be looking at.
Yes, for surgical guides, for sleep apnea, for TMJ splint, for mandibular positioning, everything which is related with, which can be built and manufactured by 3D printing, will definitely do that.
But it will be more focused to head and neck in that case, right? Beyond, nothing to do with other body anatomy at this point.
Right now, we want to just concentrate on
focus
the
on head and neck.
dental industry and dental requirement.
Right. And any plans, doctor, for the PSI business going forward in patient specific implants when it comes to metal?
We have not thought about it.
Yeah.
Because as I said, our focus is currently absolutely on orthodontics, aligners, and aligner related thing, because that itself is a big thing. So we really want to concentrate and able to give the best to our customer.
Right.
So that is our prime focus.
Because that itself is a huge market, and you need to be you're already been able to position very well in terms of offering services.
Yeah, so and Shibu, what we need to understand is, it's not only our job is to give the product. Our job is to treat them.
Exactly.
So treat them, and there is a time duration for each patient cycle. Like it will go 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. So for 1-2 years, we are with the patient. So We have to
Exactly.
treat them. So that's why we
So
want to be
there's
more.
a hands holding also, doctor. Yeah, there's
Yes,
also a
yes, yes.
hands holding. It's a relationship building
Yeah.
exercise for the long term because it's a very
Yes.
personalized product that you're
Right,
offering.
right, right.
Thank you so much, doctor, for your time, and
Thank you.
wishing you all the very best, and wishing you all the very best prospects of taking this company to the next level. You've already achieved a lot in terms of what is expected, but I'm sure there is always an opportunity to grow even further. So thank you so much, and wishing you all the best. And thanks for your time, doctor. And
Thank you, Shibu. Just to tell you, like this, 3D science is it's like ever evolving, and sooner, like we will be getting into entire automation of our manufacturing. We will be getting the robotics into the manufacturing. So entire the manufacturing will become more precise, more automated, and already we are already spoken to our French partners, and entire automation is ready. So I will demonstrate some of the time that what automation with the robots we are able to do.
fantastic, doctor. And also, doctor, one more question which I missed out. Since you've actually been an educator, you also have been representing in various institutions.
Yeah.
Do you think these kind of knowledge-based programs for orthodontists, orthodontics going forward, as
Yeah.
specialty can also be looked at in terms of from where you as a center has evolved and has aspired to be one of the entrepreneurs. Do you think that students should also look at seeing an opportunity in terms of
Yeah,
learning the processes?
definitely, definitely, because people need to understand how the technology can change their life, how technology can do revolution, and this is like when we are studying, people need to understand now. So the education should not be limited to the means it should not be limited. We should expose our student to all the
Very
things that
true.
what is happening around. See, we need to create the ecosystem.
Exactly.
Before there was no ecosystem, nobody used to understand what the 3D printing is there, 3D science is there, what we can manufacture, what we can deliver. Now, once this thing is there, we should make it a program to all the big universities. There should be tour of student to this. There should be presentation to the students. Okay, this is what people are created. This is
Yes.
what the technology is changing life. This is what the future holds for you. So we need to think differently.
Exactly.
It's not that we just be a
Very true.
bookish, just read what's there in the book, because we need to be a means we need to evolve now. It's high time that we are still following the books. There has to be we need to move out of the books now.
Yes, doctor, and also think innovatively because one great example is your one organization in the dental space in orthodontics. You're also creating jobs, doctor. It's really
Yeah,
commendable with
yeah,
the government's initiative. Looking forward to have creating more jobs. So we need more
yeah,
entrepreneurs.
yeah.
And people should look
Hmm.
forward to learning from you as somebody who has created that kind of a stage on a platform. Thank you so much, doctor, for this
Thank you, thank
time
you, thank you, Shiv.
and wishing you all the very best, doctor. Thank you so much.
Fine, fine, fine.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Bye bye. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.